Hi, my name is Phil Johncock, the Grant Professor. I've got a question for you. What if you could increase funding for your nonprofit, increase efficiency, and free up your time? Would you be interested? That's what this video is about. Now let me ask another question. Does this sound familiar to you? You're hired for 20 hours a week, but you have to work 60 or more hours to get everything done. The operational tasks of your nonprofit are overwhelming. Tons of emails and phone messages to respond to. Clients who need your services. You struggle to keep your head above water, not knowing how you're going to get it all done. The bad news is that there's no one to delegate your work to. They tell you, do more with less, but keep that friendly smile on your face when all you want to do is run and hide. You love what you do, but lately it doesn't seem to be enough. Well, welcome to the world of nonprofits. Big hearts, big dreams, tiny budgets, no profits. Last year, I was in your shoes, working part-time, heading up a state association of nonprofits. I was inching my way down the path to being burned out. As the saying goes, there's no such thing as a part-time job, only part-time pay. I wasn't loving what I was doing either. I was spending 99% of my time on administrative tasks and less than 1% on generating revenue for the nonprofit. And somebody had to do these tasks. Memberships had to be processed, emails answered. I thought we had it figured out too. We had 4 full-time volunteers in service to America. 1 worked out great, but 3 drained the limited resources we had. I loved the organization and its mission. I couldn't keep up this pace though. Something had to give. Finally, I told the board of directors for the nonprofit that I would be leaving at the end of the year. But then something amazing happened. I got this crazy idea. What if I delegated all of the administrative tasks that took up most of my time? What if I delegated everything I didn't enjoy doing to someone who was reliable and caring and loved to do that? What if I hired a stay-at-home mom who could stay home with her 2-year-old and virtually handled memberships, respond to emails, set up the webinars? So I hired a VA. Well, she's been a game changer. In just 3 months, my whole situation changed. I made a 360 turnaround and told the board that I could stay on now that I have Melissa on board. I couldn't be happier. My time has been freed up to help the nonprofit to pursue multiple revenue streams, to develop new market-driven products and services like a job bank and compensation study, conferences that could generate revenue and stop draining resources. We could meet the corporate and foundation leaders. We could lobby and pursue public policy. Plus, my business outside of this contract was thriving, more than doubling the revenue. No more playing second fiddle. My VA was helping me with my own business as well. That's why I'm holding this special seminar this week detailing exactly how I found and hired the perfect virtual assistant. I want you to get excited about how a nonprofit VA can help you. They can help you increase your funding. How? By helping you pull together lists of targeted funders, not just a list of the 75,000 or more grant-making foundations. Anyone could do that, but targeted lists more likely to give in your region and to your cause. Imagine a nonprofit VA that you could use to help increase your funding by being better organized. Imagine having 80% of the documents that you need to write successful grants at your fingertips, even before the requests for proposal are released by the funder. Imagine having a 3-ring grant readiness binder jam-packed with all the documents that funders ask for the most, like the IRS letter of determination, the most commonly asked for legal, governance, and financial documents. Now imagine a stay-at-home mom helping you increase resources through corporate philanthropy, through both known and unknown grants, volunteers, and where to find surplus of goods and services that are easy to get donated, easy to leverage to get more money. Finally, I want you to get excited about how a nonprofit VA can help you increase efficiency by streamlining program management with checklists, step-by-step instructions, surveys, which take all the things that you do out of your mind and put them down on paper in a way that you feel comfortable delegating these tasks to your VA. Now, here's what you need to do next. Fill out your first name and primary email address, then click the Yes, Sign Me Up button on this page. Do you see it there? There are a limited number of nonprofit VAs that we have trained and a limited number of seats available for this webinar. So once we're full, we're going to close it down. So register now. Fill in your first name and primary email address, then click the Yes, Sign Me Up button on the page, and I'll see you on the next page.